Hello and welcome back to the Europe Vlogs. This is part 9, which means we only have one more to go before we are officially done. And this one is pretty short and sweet. On this day, we split up into pairs. While Naomi and her mom headed to visit the Vatican, Leah and I headed to the shops at Piazza Popola, which I believe translates to the Plaza of the People. During our time in these different parts of Europe, we didn't actually end up buying that many things. We would buy one or two things here or there, but this was our day to just go all out and go shopping and find souvenirs for people. Since it was a nice and hot summer day, we stopped by for a cold drink before getting into all of the shops. Some of the stores we headed to are ones that we can find in the US, like Forever 21 and Lush, but we just thought that each of these would have such different things, and Lush actually had all of its ingredients based in Italy, so already that changes the product a lot. And they also had a garden in the back of their Lush shop. By the end of our time shopping, both of us ended up walking away with quite a few things, and we headed over to a restaurant that had been recommended to us. Leah and I had spoken, and we wanted this meal to be a special thank you for Naomi's mom for organizing all of our travel and further celebration of Naomi's graduation. The arancini here was my favorite food item I had on the whole trip. We had some really great food on this trip, but that was just amazing. After we had our dinner, we headed to a place that translates to the Garden of Oranges. It has a beautiful name in Italian, but I refuse to butcher it. Down the street from there is this really cool keyhole known as the Aventine keyhole. When you look through this, you see this tunnel of greenery. In the distance, you can see both Rome and the Vatican, which is a pretty amazing view, but unfortunately none of our cameras were able to pick it up. After we returned back to the garden to finish watching the sunset. It was an incredible view and the sunset was gorgeous. There were also some musicians playing in the background, so it made the whole experience pretty enchanting.
You're on the spot.
What do you want? I accept song request. What would you like?
One Direction.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. Am I done?
Once the best part of the sunset was over, we headed to a late dinner. We went on the search for whatever restaurant was still open, and once we had our meal, we headed back to where we were staying and turned in for the night. For our last video, we will be taking our final venture around Rome before flying home. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the last one.